Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy K-Dub. Man, before we get started with this reaction, man, which is this a little different reaction than y'all used to this same music, but it's something that been getting played. It's been recommended on my YouTube like a couple of times, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it and see what it's talking about. So this video, the title is called Black Men Dating Latinas. Then then she got my opinion, and it's a girl called Bird Martinez. So she's Latin. I don't know. So it's an interesting topic. I like hearing people talk about certain shit like this because this is real life shit. But before we jump into it, I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers, man. We hit 1,400. We trying to hit 1,500 by the end of the year, man. And I think that we could make that happen. So I appreciate if some of y'all hit that subscribe button and join the crew. But shit, man, let's not waste time. Let's dive in and see what she's talking about. Like I said, this video keep getting recommended to me. I don't know why, so we gonna watch it. Let's get to it.
What up, motherfuckers? What the fuck is up? So, it's not my birthday anymore. It only lasted a day. But guess what? Guess what my mama gave me? She gave me some earrings, some hoop earrings, of course. Some golden motherfucking earrings, bitch. The fuck? I'm just kidding. My mom, I love my mom. She's just the sweetest lady ever.
Shorty aggressive, bruh. She kinda aggressive.
Anyways, so I'm gonna talk about these because I said I was gonna talk about it, and here I go. Relationships between Latinas, Mexicans, whatever you want to call it, and black men. Basically, in the Mexican culture, if you are seen with a black man, well, I'm going to talk about my family. In my family, if you see a black man with a Mexican girl, she's a thirsty little thot that likes black dick. That's how they fucking see it. Like, since I was little, I would just watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, I would just sit there and watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because that show was the shit.
Alright, man. So she said in her culture, well, she just said that's her family. But let's be honest, like, if you generalize it, I mean, in most cases, that's how most cultures gonna see it. She said that in her family, when they see a black man with a Latina girl, they think that, she's thirsty for some black dick, which I say most cultures probably will say that about black men, so nothing surprising right there.
It gave me so much lessons. It taught me so many lessons, and my mom would always give me why are you watching negros? Why are you watching them negros? You like negros?
Oh, damn. She said her mom used to be like, why you watching Negros? Well, she's saying it with the little accent. It sound cooler, but she's saying, why you watching Negros? You know what I'm saying? You like Negros? That's crazy.
And it was like, oh, annoying. And then I would listen to Tupac, Ice Cube and all that. And my mom's like, ya vas con tu música de negro. And I'm like, Mom, are you fucking racist? Like, what the fuck? She's like, no, I'm not racist. We're all children of God. So my head is like, why are you so against black people then? She's like, no, I'm against black men because they use women.
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, okay. You see, when you hear some of this shit, you gotta empathize with some of the people saying that. So she just said her mom was like, she asked her mom straight up, like, why you racist? You got something against black people? Her mom said, nah, I got something against black men. And she said they use women. You know what I'm saying? So at the beginning, you gotta have empathy first, though. Like, she probably seen movies, music videos, like, that's how some people who never get in contact with black people see us. You feel me? So, you gotta have a little empathy at first, though. But let's see where this is going on.
They use women, they have kids with them, and then they leave them. And then I'm like, but isn't that what Mexican men do too? Like, not all of them, but isn't that what Mexican men do too? Or the Mexican men are alcoholics and leave their wife or hit their wife? Isn't that our story? And she just stopped, right?
And okay, so basically, as you know, like, you know, there's always that thing out there that black men have babies and leave. But, I mean, most, I won't say, probably statistic wise, that might be the case. You know what I mean? I'm not sure on that. But yeah, like, you grew up in our communities, bro. You see this, you feel me? There's so many people with hella baby moms, hella baby daddies. It happens, but then, I mean, you see it, I mean, you see it amongst Mexican dudes too. But I mean, she said, well, she kind of came back at her mom with like what she experiences around other Mexican folks. She's like, ain't most of them alcoholics and they do this and do that and leave their wives too. So she said that made her mom, you know, shut up for a second.
So anyways, time kept going, and one time I wanted to fuck around with my mom. So I told her that I had a black boyfriend. But this was a lie because I didn't have a black boyfriend. I wish I had a fucking boyfriend. I was a little lonely bitch with no boyfriend. And she said, like, Mom, guess what? I have a boyfriend. And she's like, oh yeah? Like, she got mad. And she's like, and I said, I have a black boyfriend. Like, her whole face changed. She got all fucking angry. She looked at me and she's like, el día que tú traigas a un negro a esta casa, te me largas.
Okay, I don't know what. All I think I could understand if she say something about a black dude in his house. So it's something about if you bring a black dude in this house. That's what I'm getting. That's what I've gotten so far.
Practically saying, if I ever have a black boyfriend, if I ever bring a black guy to the house, I can get the fuck out of there. I have no home. I'm kicked out forever. Like, it was that deep. Really, Mom? Like, but I don't even blame her. It's nothing against my mom. It's what her parents taught her. It's what it's been taught, engraved in our heads. That black men are cheaters, that black men are bad, But you know what I feel? I feel that in every culture there's bad and good. Every culture, not all of them are the same. Every culture is like, there's good and there's bad. You know? There's some couples here in this neighborhood where the girl is like Mexican and the guy is black. And I seen them, they've been together for a while. So obviously, it's not the same story for everybody. I'm not saying that some black men cheat, but I feel like it's not all the same. I feel like it's like stereotyping people. I feel like you should get to know a person before you even judge them. And the thing about it I don't like is when black girls talk about the Mexicans when they're with the black men. Like, oh, that Spanish girls are taking our man, Spanish girls this, Spanish girls that, like if we are bad or something. Like, we're in 2018. People been together from different races, but now it's more open. Now people don't give a fuck. Like, oh yeah, I'm with a black man and I don't give a fuck. Like, people will walk around and not care. As they should. Because you fall in love wherever the fuck you want to fall in love with. And it's like, no matter what, if you are Latina and you're walking around with a black guy, according to everybody, you love black dick. You're a thirsty little thot. But you know what? You shouldn't give a fuck. You should do whatever fuck you want to do. Fuck whoever you want to fuck. Be whoever you want to be. Doesn't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, everybody's opinions shouldn't fucking matter. And I don't go by people, what they say. Fuck what everybody says. My mom taught me one thing, but I'm not teaching my daughters that. If they want to fucking marry black, chinos, Indian, whatever the fuck they want to be with, as long as that motherfucker loves them, I'm cool. Okay? Peace.
Okay, so basically, I mean, that was a little interesting topic. Nothing new. We've heard this before, but I mean, when people talk about like racism and all that, this how some of that shit like could get stopped. It stopped passing the same things on down generations and generations. Like she just said, her mom, she didn't even want to blame her mom. She was like, that's what she was taught back then. So, you feel me? Her mom, she was able to, she's trying to break that cycle. And that's, I mean, that's a good thing to see. Then, I mean, when it comes to this, when it comes to like dating outside of races and all that, man, I think you do what you want to do, man. The only problem is when sometimes some people like kick, like let's say, for example, she said like sometimes black women get salty when they see a black man with a Latina. It's not that, I don't even think sometimes it's like black women get salty. It's just like the dudes sometimes, like you always see this on Twitter, man. Dudes like a black dude be like, man, Latinas were made for black men. Like, I don't know, that's an ignorant statement if you ask me. Or they just put down like black women hella much to uplift the Latino women. But at the end of the day, like people always forget, if you have a kid, that kid is part of that race that you might disown, which is your own. Like, so that's one thing. Then another thing I never like when it comes to this is the people who be like, for example, like people who say they never date people from their own race. I don't know, that's always been crazy to me, because that says something about how you feel. Like, it's some self-hate type shit going on. You know what I mean? I don't know, that just never sat well with me. But shit, but other than that, I mean, I like what she's saying. Like, but shit, I like what she said in most of her statement. The black women thing, nah, I don't know. I think she could have left that out. But shit, man, it's 2018, like, and I think a lot of races gotta do more of this, like checking their parents when it comes to some of this ignorant statements, cause especially if their parents are like first generation immigrants, they don't know no better. You feel me? Like, they just know black people from what they see on TV. So I think I know there's a video like some Asians did it to where they had to educate their parents about like the whole Black Lives Matter thing. You know, because it's like their parents are clueless over what really goes on. And most people don't understand like black history like they should. Even black people don't. You feel me? So, I mean, it's a good dialogue, man. I like it. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that video on the bottom. Give your opinion on this. And yeah, man, I know this is a little different, man. I usually do reaction to music and all that, but I don't know, this kept on getting recommended, so I was like, why not? Let me just dive into it and see what they talking about. But hey, man, but yeah, man, if you're new here, man, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Hit the like button, drop a comment so I could thank you. And man, y'all stay tuned, man. I want to thank y'all. It's your boy K-Dub, and I'm going to holla at y'all, man. Peace.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.